I might as well just stop ignoring this and just go see what's going on. This is significantly more complete. Okay, I guess I've got my work cut out for me here. Well, what's up, Green Gang? It's your boy Samson here, back with another video. Today, we've got exciting news. As you might remember in the last episode, we were talking about moving up shop and finding a new place to settle permanently. Well, today, we finally found it. You can see just over the river there's already a little cabin set up, but this whole island, they said it's okay if we move in here. Shut the camera down. In this place, just beautiful. God, man, we got some pretty sturdy trees here. I mean, look at this butte. So tall. We got a bunch of these everywhere. Let me grab the camera. Yeah, the only problem I can think of is I don't know if the bus is gonna fit across that bridge or not, but we're gonna try, even if we gotta extend the bridge. I don't know, man. We're gonna figure it out, though. I'm really excited about this new chapter in our channel, guys, because I mean, this isn't really my favorite thing to look out at. It's pretty impressive, but, well, I'm all about the nature, man. So, this is the view I'm talking about, man. Look at those trees. I got the mountains. Look at the big, old, beautiful skies. We're definitely going to be planting some trees here, though, dude. So, I'm going to go get my breath and tell them to start moving the bus over, because we got a commune to make, man. Yo, can y'all see that, dude? Hold on, let me hit the zoom. What is he wearing? He's a strange looking. Oh. Hey, yo, dude! Dude! Oh, there he goes. What a strange fellow. There's some weird stuff going on. I keep getting distracted. It's not too uncommon for me. But for real now, I'm gonna go get the bus, and we're gonna get settled in here, y'all. Almost forgot my camera. Tell you what, man, there's been some weird stuff going on here, man. There's a dude running around in a suit earlier, too. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're having like a parade or something in town. It's a strange place here, man, but I think there's nothing but good vibes coming from here, if you ask me. So, nah, man, I think you got the wrong dude. My name's Samson. Yeah, no, I run a YouTube channel. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. Well, my birth name was not Samson, but I picked it, because we gotta fight the power, you know what I mean, man? These government names are just like they're like a contract that ties you into your being, you know what I mean, man? Like, they try to define you, but you gotta define yourself, you know what I mean, man? What's your name, man? Hey, man, where you going, man? Where you going? Alright, man, well, if you ever need anything, you just stop by the commune, okay? We'll set you right up with something nice, okay? The nice suit you got on, by the way. Oh, is he not in frame that whole time? Darn it, I done got dirt on my camera. Hey, man. What? Yeah? What do you need? Hey, man, I'm just wondering, you look like you're from the city over there. I heard it was okay if we settled in that little island there behind you with the cabin. Is that all right? Yeah, that's fine. Listen, you haven't seen any men in suits around, have you? Oh yeah, man, he just went the way you're going. Okay, you didn't see me, okay? All right, man, but who are you? Yeah, dude, that looks perfect, man. Like, you got it parked right between the trees. Very nice. Well, as you can see, bros, we got our little home parked there. In case you're new to the channel, let me go ahead and just give you the tour, dude. Out here, we have the little seating area. Very nice. We got room for me and Brett, and we just sort of sit here, and we're gonna be looking right out at the beautiful mountain there, bro. Over here, I got my little place where I like to get my plants watered up. Good old van here, good old bus. Some people told me it looked like a plane, but I can't see it, dude. This thing don't fly, it drives. Coming on in, we got our spacious little cab area here. This is where I usually sit to drive. A bus is just like a car, but bigger. Look, back here we got my little space. You sit down, and you look out here. We got our candles. I like watching the fire on the candles. It soothes me. Back here we got the little kitchenette. We got a nice little view out the window here. Very nice. We got a little stove, a little doodaroo with a fridge, a sink. Oh, I have to bring some water in here. And we got the little bedroom back here, dude. I call this little spot the swag pad. This is Samson's one and only space where he goes to retreat. So hopefully you guys are vibing with it, man. I got my plants ready to go, and we got some big old plans here today. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting something a little bit different. As you saw in the intro, the hippies have moved in, and well, I guess I'm one of them. I think I already showed it off in the intro, but we do have this beautiful little bus here that I spent a lot more time on than I would like to admit, but I got it done, and it's here, and the episode rolls on. Because as great as this bus is, I think that these hippies need a little bit better of a place to stay. So that's where this little plot is going to come into play. I've got another design for a house that I've built, and we're gonna plop it right here. And yeah, it's gonna be great. I also just want to show off my terraforming that I did for this episode. I think it turned out pretty nice. It's nothing too fantastic or spectacular. It's just some stone, but I think it turned out pretty nice, and it kind of helps to separate this area from the other side. And I am going to leave the little cabin and the little dock here just because they deserve to stay right here, and they kind of fit. The house kind of fits, the cabin kind of fits with the whole hippie vibe, I guess. Kind of, maybe. The house that we're building is going to be very interesting. I wanted to go for sort of a bohemian vibe, like a really big, not big, but like a really crazily painted house, and I don't exactly have the resources for that yet. So this first house is just going to be very, well, you'll see. Lots of plants, very eclectic looking. Yeah, like I said, you'll see. I don't know why I'm still trying to describe it. I would just like to ask that if you've been enjoying the series so far, maybe consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Still trying to hit 500 subs by the end of this year. I would just like to go ahead and thank everyone who has subscribed recently. It means a lot, and I hope that you enjoy the content. Also, maybe hit the like button and comment something. I think YouTube likes it when you do that. Now, without any further ado, I suppose we should just go right ahead and get started on this building, because it ain't gonna build itself.
And now it is my esteemed privilege to present to you Thoughts with Bread.
There's something so special about water, man. When it moves, it's like powerful, you know? A lot of people don't talk about the cleansing properties of water, man. Like, we don't need soap. Our bodies are self-cleaning, self-sustaining. Water is all you need, man.
This has been Thoughts with Bread.
What do you guys think? I'm pretty happy with it. I think that I maybe could have blended the like different layers differently, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Go ahead and give you guys a ground level view at all of our beautiful plants that we got growing here. Look at all these. We got so many plants. We even got this little like raft here. I don't know, it kind of looks like a bench that you would like. I guess you could sit out here and enjoy the plants. Of course, we go through here and you get into the main living area, I suppose. I know you guys are surprised, but you should really be proud of me because I finished the interior. I never do that, so this is a momentous occasion. But yeah, we got our little fireplace. We just got one chair for now. I may have chopped down the only acacia tree that I had and then forgot to pick up any saplings, so we're gonna have to find some more. Of course, this goes straight out to the back patio, which I built off camera. Even more pots, more stuff, you know, it just steps down. It's not, you know, all finished around the edges because I'm gonna be building stuff up around it. I definitely want to get a whole bunch of farms. I want to have a farm for like every, like, you know, not like a redstone farm, but you know, like a real nice aesthetic farm for all the different crops. So that'll be like all around, and I think I want to have like a bit like a place with like a waterfall, and I want to build up some terrain so it's not all just flat. We go back inside. We can go into the very important pot room. Now, you know, hippies love their pots. So you go in here and we have a bunch of pots. What did you think I was talking about? Get your mind out of the gutter. Come on, guys. This is a family show. And I couldn't pass up the opportunity for a Legend of Zelda reference, so no links are allowed in there. We all know what he would do. There are no emeralds in any of these, so just don't even think about it. Alright, and then if we go upstairs, we got, look at this. I made this. I think this is nice. I think this looks pretty. But anyways, we have another little lounge area with a smaller fireplace, you know, with a little bit fancier couches, you know. I imagine these, you know, the hippies have just been picking stuff up wherever they can, you know, just throw it on top of the bus, and, you know, now that they finally have a place to settle down, they kind of get to use it. So they have these nice, like, blue and white couches. They can sit here and hang out next to the big fire, or the small fire. More little pictures of plants around. I've got some shelves. I want to do some armor stand work in here to really bring stuff together and get some heads placed around everything. Over here we have another plant corner, and I think this is kind of neat. It's really kind of pointless, but I think it's funny. Like, basically I found an image on Google, and it was very similar to this. It just had like a regular A-frame roof though, but it was like painted blue and had all these flowers painted on it, and that was really cool. I don't think I have the materials to do that right now, so that's why I just went with like the wood and stuff. But it did have like this staircase up here, and then it had like the walkway, and then a smaller staircase going down to like a little raised area. I was like, you know, that looks cool, so we have that. It's kind of pointless, but it's fun, and it adds some detail to the build. Also, are these rugs? Are they carpet? Are they real moss? Who knows? One could say that moss is nature's carpet. But after all that, we go upstairs, and I'll be honest, I didn't finish up here. I'm slacking, I know. Listen, I've been working on all this, and I'm like, man, I gotta get some stuff. I gotta, get the recordings finished. I gotta get this video out, and I don't think they'll really care if the upstairs is not completely done. This is basically an attic anyways. I'm moving on from this. We got more stuff to do outside. Now that this is finished, I need to really set it into the land, so we need to make ourselves a nice path that connects it to this path, which, is, not nice at all. It's just path blocks, but, we're gonna figure something out, like a path for here, and it'll be cool. And I think I want to have, like, little gardens, like, plots out the front going to, like, this little rock wall. I think that'll be cool. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do in this area yet. Like, I'm still figuring stuff out. Like, a big process of this is just being on the world and running around and just getting inspired. Also, can we just take the time to appreciate that I oriented the build so that the sunflowers actually face away from it? It faces towards the sun. Isn't that nice? Isn't this a nice little touch that I did there for you guys? It was also for my sanity. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep real quick, and then we'll get this path figured out. Before we do get into the time-lapse, though, I have an idea. Since I'm having to place so many, like, player heads and stuff, I figured it might be a cool idea to take viewer heads and put them on. That sounds messed up. What I mean is, like, taking the skin that. There's no way to say this without it sounding weird. Basically, I want your skins, and I want to put them on so I can decapitate myself and put them on armor stands around the world. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Now, I have no idea how I would do this, which is why I'm bringing it up, because this is something I want to do, but I don't know how to make it happen realistically, like to make it happen logistically, because I know, like, there's like a website where you can enter in like the username of an account, and then it'll give you the head, or it'll give you the skin, but I don't really want to be asking people to be putting their their account information online. So if you have an idea on how to do that without it being a big, messy problem thing, let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna get to building, and you guys are gonna get to watching a time lapse. So and there we go. I have to say, this is probably the most complete thing we've made this entire series. Just look at it, it's so beautiful. I still don't know what I'm gonna be putting here, so I left it blank and open, and it's ugly and unfinished, so ignore that. But man, just look at these flower beds. I guess they're not flower beds, it's these raised planters. Like, they have flowers in them, but you know, man, they look so cool. I'm just sort of showing it off at night too, because I took a pretty good amount of time to make sure this whole island is lit up, and it's mostly with lanterns, and it looks pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, just look, there's another one here, and then it goes around the side of the house, and then drops down. There's two really long ones here, and yeah, I'm super proud of it. I said we were gonna build more buildings, and I'd still like to do that. I just don't know where we're gonna put them. we'll see. I could definitely see there being another house here, another building. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. But I am so happy with this build. Like, it is standing here and just looking straight through. Like, it feels so complete and so nice. And this is more like the style that I usually build in. Just kind of organic, not as huge. I mean, this is big, but like it's nowhere near as big as like, you know, a lot of the stuff we built over there. But I believe that's where we're gonna have to stop this episode. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to getting this island finished because, to be honest, I was getting a little bit burnt out doing the other build style over there on the mainland. So I really just needed like just a chill, you know, earthy, planty vibe. if that makes any sense, I don't know. I really just needed a change of pace and slow it down some, and I think this is helping out a lot. Another thing that I want to do to sort of connect everything up is I want to continue this road here along the coast. I want to connect it from here all the way along the coast, terraforming like we have been, and then eventually connecting it up with our main area here. And I think that'll be really cool. Just, you know, everything will be connected and it'll be nice. But yeah, my idea is just like, we're gonna build up a place like this, and then once we get it finished, or if we get bored of it, we'll just go and do another place like this. And we'll just keep, you know, spreading it out and connecting everything. It'll just be like a nice, big, interconnected world that's just full of life, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you would. I would appreciate it a lot. But yeah, that's all I've got left to say, guys. So until next time, happy gaming and God bless. Ooh, a bee.